have a preference on who you'd like to date, but if you were to go out and be like, I only date black women because I hate white women, or I only date white women because I hate black women.
You shouldn't be bashing another.
Yeah, that's not a preference. That's
hate.
Like, it's literally self-hatred, especially if it's black men against black women.
You into that? You like black guys?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
We love black men. For sure. The average light skin is not catching my attention.
Honestly, only some. They're like
same with the average black guy.
Okay, but do you find them attractive?
If you're an attractive black guy, obviously
You will say it, right? What I'm trying to say is I'm like in love with black guys right now. This is how I know I'm in love
I
with.
love that for you.
I sense them
Just
everywhere. Hey, shut up.
This is all an act, trust me.
No, it's not.
She fools me too. Every race, there's cute guys and there's like non-cute guys, you know?
Still are attracted to a certain type. Let me be honest, I'm just gonna say it, I'm done holding back. I am a white man's whore, unfortunately.
I know how Latino men are.
Is that what you just said though?
Yeah, it might be like contradicting what you're saying, but like I know how Latino men are. They're like very sexist. They expect you to have a meal cooked for them and everything by the time
That's how
they're home.
That's based on how they were raised, right?
That's
And
just
how they
like
watch their fathers.
that's just our culture. Like
I like Hispanics, but I'm kind of
We're getting over
not
that.
really about that anymore. I like light skins. I just do.
I also want to date people with like a rich culture, it feels like, because then you can like, even if it's not the same, you can find similarities.
Yeah,
And then you can bond. I'm like, oh, in my culture we do this, and then, you know.
So then you'd have some culture.
Yeah, I don't think I
So
can.
does that exclude white men? They have culture. It's just different.
They do.
They watch hockey games. Like, that's their culture.
This would just be a culture clash.
I feel like I would like to have someone who knows what it feels like to feel like discrimination and this type of things, because like let's say our children were to go through something like that, like our husband not know much about the topic, and I don't want to like have that in my household.
But
No
people can
offense.
educate themselves. Like, I meet certain people, like white people are like, know more about Nigerian culture than me, and I'm Nigerian, you know? So, like, I don't
Why
know.
do they know so much about it? Is it like an obsession, a fetish?
It could be an obsession.
It might be that, but some people like to educate themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
like educating myself on other cultures. Doesn't mean I have a fetish with that culture. It's like being educated and knowledge.
What kind of
you know what I mean?
cultures are you into?
My type isn't an ethnicity. It's like different, like the way you dress. Like if you're cute, you're cute. I like it.
I don't have a type. I'll leave like 10 out of 10 fine. But like race-wise, I don't care.
See,
no,
me too. That's how
listen,
I feel.
no, the beard used to catch my attention. Like, if you had a beard, there was like a magnet in your beard. I don't know what it was. Any guy with a beard, I would turn. Black guys literally are kings. I don't care what anyone says. I do not care.
But you will never catch her with one. She's not even denying it. Do you see this, guys? Caught.
She
No,
really
honestly,
isn't.
white guys are kings.
They're kings.
Although you have the knowledge and you read up on these things, don't really understand it unless you've been through it. Police brutality, for example.
Sure.
And then like this guy comes out of nowhere, it's like, oh, but did you do anything? Why is that your first point?
They'll never know how it feels until they experience it.
Yeah.
And how can they experience it? if
You know
they're
what?
white?
I think Erica, what she's saying has weight to it, because like, I'll speak from personal like experience. Like, I dated a white guy, and like there were times.
The way she said it sounds like trauma.
I don't mind like educating other people. I like sharing my culture stuff like that. But like this other thing, like one time for example, I'll give you guys a little story time.
If you were her ex, click out.
No, we're dropping names.
Give him a different name.
Just an example.
Okay, Ryder.
Do not call him that. Do not.
Okay, we'll say Adam.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
My guy Adam. One time, he was like driving the car, driving a little reckless or whatever. You know me.
She's probably
She's like, you're so bad, babe. Oh my God.
I love a bad boy.
Bad boy.
And then whatever, getting pulled over by the cops and stuff like that. And the police officer, he's asking me for like my ID and all this kind of information and stuff
funny
like
'cause
that.
you weren't driving.
When we talked about it afterwards, he was like completely oblivious to what had just happened. Like, you know, like he had like we had kind of two different perspectives on him. Like, man, like you see the way that guy was treating me. He's like, what are you talking about? He was just like asking you information. I'm like, that wasn't information. Like, why was he asking me for my ID and all this stuff first, like where I was going, like how we knew each other. It was like
profiling.
Like, he's like, buddy, you were the one speeding. He was like, oh wow, I didn't even like pick up on that. Like, I didn't even notice that. So just kind of like, damn, like the fact that he couldn't even see that, like what the situation that I was going through, because like I was super uncomfortable.
It
It was
opened
just
your
like,
eyes.
I mean, like it kind of made me scared. He didn't even ask Adam about anything. Like, he let him off. He didn't even get a ticket.
Of course.
Keep that in mind. Like, he was just talking to us for like probably a good 15 minutes, and I ended up having to give him my ID because he had to like run my name and everything. Like, he actually
Why your name?
It was so like I didn't talk for the rest of the way. He didn't understand like why I was upset. So like I get where it could come from. Sometimes you just like you can't explain certain things. Like there's certain things like they just won't get.
When you're going through those type of situations, like discrimination or whatever, you feel like so invalidated as a person. You have all these emotions that you want to unpack, but then if like someone's like, oh, but did you do this, or like questioning you,
They make you feel like you were maybe the aggressor.
like yeah.
Honestly, the thing about racism is it's literally not your fault. Like someone that doesn't understand like what that feels like won't pick up on the signs, and like you would have much appreciated him to be like someone looking out for you in that situation.
Exactly.
If hopefully he would have picked up on what was going on, he could have been like defending you instead of
Using
like
his privilege to like
Get him to
get
get
the
off your
situation away from you.
Yeah, and nothing like that
Or like a
happened.
hey, are you okay?
Like, yeah, he was laughing after. He was like, "Man, that was funny." Hey,
Don't
and
take
I was
it so
like, "There's
seriously,
nothing
bro."
funny about it."
don't take it so seriously, man. It wasn't
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah,
I hate that.
seriously.
And also, you know what you said? Like, I don't mind teaching people my culture and stuff. I don't mind that, right? But when I have to teach you everything about racism, I have an issue with that. Like, I don't want to get into a relationship where I'm constantly teaching you these things and telling you what is okay and what's not okay and what to do.
That's draining.
Yeah.
And it's like
draining.
repeating trauma. Too.
Yeah.
Turn offs when you're talking to someone where you're like, okay, I don't want to date
When
this
they like
person
me
anymore.
back.
Honestly.
Gotta go.
My biggest turn off. You know you're active on Instagram. You know you have your activity status on. You know you're checking Instagram every 2 minutes. He knows who he is.
I'm sure he does.
Okay.
Sir, answer.
And then you're gonna reply
So you get mad when you
5
don't
days
reply
later.
fast? Oh, 5
But
days.
after, my second pet peeve, listen, is when
I hate slow replies too.
No, it's not just slow replies. I play games if you give me games. So I'm gonna reply in an hour. You're gonna reply in 2. And then I'm gonna reply in 5 days. You're gonna reply in 10. What?
Okay, that's bullshit. I can't even keep track.
No,
honestly.
I would not. I
If
would
I'm
just give up. I'd
texting,
forget.
right?
I'd forget I'm even doing
Mar, you
that.
because you
I
get
just
touched
text
easily.
fucking bad.
I would just
like-
be done.
Mar, you get
See, that's the
attached.
thing. I
Mar
would be
gets
done.
attached so
Yikes.
easy. No, you won't.
Hey,
be done.
don't bring up our attachment issues in public.
No, Mar. Hey, let's talk about attachment. How early do you think it is to get attached to a guy? Because Mar-
Never. Marriage after marriage.
Guys, listen, I hate to bring astrology into this, but it is what it is. Scorpios get obsessive, so I'm sorry.
She said
Who
it
I am.
and so did
You're a Scorpio. Scorpio gets obsessed. How come mine didn't get obsessed with me?
Maybe he doesn't like you.
Sometimes they just don't like you
No
back.
one's interested in the first conversation.
Mar, you're interested before you even talk to them.
No, if
You're
I know
obsessed-
them.
No, you're obsessed before you even talk to them. Stop it. You're not even gonna.
That's
Do
not
you want me to
true.
say names?
Do you want me to say names?
Can we
Or
not
names?
drop names?
And he knows who he is too. You know who you are.
No, we're not doing this anymore.
Because the camera's dead ass.
Okay, when she exposes me
That's so good.
to my situation.
Because people are staring.
It's so loud.
It's okay when you expose me to my
La, la, la.
situation. When it comes to
I get obsessed when they give me something to get obsessed
I get
about.
obsessed too, guys.
he was
No
attracted.
bullshit. It's got real deep anyways, so are y'all like, do you like tall guys or like short guys?
Your preferences.
Next thing you know, we're talking about racism.
My preference, I don't see men under 6 foot. I'm 5'10", maybe 5'11", whatever you want to call it. I just can't. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, call me like shallow or whatever. But like, if you're just like
You're tall
shorter than
already.
me,
It's like,
I
Yeah.
just cannot go with short.
That's fine.
I feel it.
Yeah.
No, I told
I
this
feel like
guy
that's all of
once.
us.
I would end up cheating on him.
Oh my god! It's like I can't even see you. I didn't even mean to cheat. I forgot we were together.
I feel like tall guys are feeling so sweet and special. and
they do.
All that. You guys still ain't shit. And that's on my fucking period.
I'm a real fucking nigga for that
To all my short kings, I love you, I see you, and I respect you.
How tall are you?
How short are you?
To my short kings, I love you. But to the ones that are suffering with short man syndrome,
Oh, yeah.
where you have to like be an asshole and be like, oh yeah, I have money in the bank, like act like that, I don't like you.
Like females have like gassed out tall guys so much.
I know,
To the
a
point where
little
they're
too much.
assholes.
Tall guys are actually
Like they know
They're
assholes.
awful.
They think they can get away with
Personally,
everything.
the range is like if you're from like 6'5".
I know,
Oh,
but
whoa.
hey. I want a 6'5"
I'm telling you,
king.
if you're from like 6'3" to 6'8",
6'8".
Do you like 6'2"?
Have you not met a Sudanese man?
do you have a racial preference?
A racial preference? I don't know if I can say I have a racial
I
preference.
thought we were over that.
Racial preferences? I mean, I don't have a racial preference. I mean, historically, there's patterns, but there's not necessarily.
I'm gonna say that. I have patterns. I'm not gonna tell you which pattern, which color, but I have patterns.
I'm gonna tell you, I've been all around the globe.
Honestly, I have to.
International.
International love.
You don't discriminate over here.
I don't know what routine.
Miss International. No
renegade.
matter your culture, heritage, or whatever, you can still slide in.
Guys, I'm so embarrassed.
I think we should stop filming.
Anyways,
Okay,
bye
should we say bye?
guys.
Bye, Temi's YouTube channel.
We loving you so much. Where's she going? She's just ran
She
away.
just like picks up and leaves.
Did she even leave her phone? This girl's funny.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the concept I presented, I have an Instagram actually for us. You can follow us down below, and I'll probably re-upload this video again on the other channel later, but I just wanted to kind of put it out on this channel for now, just to kind of get people's perspective and idea of my concept. But follow the Instagram account below, I will start posting on there very soon. All the girls in this video are super awesome. Thank you all so much for participating. I'm gonna put all of their Instagrams in the description. Follow them, they're awesome. Don't be offended by anything we may have said in the video. It is all bants, okay? We're not that serious. We're really just having fun talking to the camera. So yeah, have a good day or whatever, like if you want. And have a wholesome Jesus-filled day. Thank you. Subscribe.